everybody. Welcome or welcome back to Crafts by KMW. Thank you so much for watching this video today, and I hope you enjoy it. If you do, please give it a thumbs up to like the video, as well as for any other videos that you watch of mine. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and you will have access to all of my previous videos, as well as get notification of when I have new ones out, like this one. I'd like to shout out to all of my subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I truly appreciate you, and I hope you are enjoying the channel and my content. If you have any suggestions or would like to see me do a video on a specific topic, please let me know. I am happy to accommodate those requests if I can. So today I thought I would do a flip through of a Halloween autumn coloring book, one that I really like, because a lot of people in the Facebook groups are asking about recommendations for good fall Halloween books. And this one I think is a really good one. So this is called The Big Book of Halloween and Autumn Coloring Book by Molly Harrison. It is 100 pages. It's from Amazon. And I believe, though, you can get this on her Etsy store, and you may be able to buy it in PDF version, printable version as well. I'm not exactly sure, but she does have an Etsy store, so I'm assuming that she probably sells these on there as well. It is just a regular cardboard cover. It has a sheen to it. And then this is the back. It gives you 100 single-sided pages to color. And this book is actually a compilation of some of her other books. So it's made up of her Halloween fantasy coloring book, her Halloween and autumn coloring book, Halloween coloring book, and then her autumn fantasy coloring book. And then there's some new images in here as well from her Whimsical World series. So let's get into the book. So here is the title page, and again, it tells you where the images are coming from. So they're all books from 2015 to 2019, and then a few images from 2021. So if you have any of her other books, you will see some doubles, but that never bothers me. I have a few Millie Murata books, and then I also have her compilation books. Like I have Wildlife Wonders, and that's a compilation book of a couple of her other books. And I don't mind coloring some images twice. Some people don't like to do that, so you just have to make a determination if that's something that you like. I always like that if you ruin one, you have another chance to make it right. So I kind of like that. So here's the first image. This one I've already started coloring, so hopefully I will get to finishing that. The paper it's thin. It is very, very flat though, and matte. It has no sheen to it at all. It does have a little bit of tooth, which makes it really good for colored pencils. So when you rub your finger across it, it does feel a little bit rough, but it has absolutely no sheen to it at all, which I really like as well. So the images are really whimsical for the most part. I really like this one. In a lot of her images, she does these really big moons, which gives you a lot of opportunities to practice doing different types of moons. I like this one. I just like the pose that she's in. So this one's really cute. And as you can see, I've started making a red moon. And of course, I have a lot more to do with that, but I started. I just love her illustrations. They are detailed, but not too detailed where they feel overwhelming. You feel like you have enough detail to color them, but not so much, there's not so much going on in each page where you feel like, oh my gosh, I cannot even see myself coloring this. This would take forever. So I really like that. And even though there's intricate parts, you still feel like you can attack the page and it won't take you a year to finish it. I really like that there's a nice variety of images. Like this is definitely more of a fall one rather than Halloween. That possum is so cute, really well drawn. Here's another one I've started with a red moon. I like this one. I like the flowy dress. This is one of my favorites. I love the ghostliness of her. And then the next image is where she's not really a ghost. You could make her that way, but this one really shows you that she's see-through and and her little cat as well. And then this one you could do something different with. I like having those two images to play with. I like pretty much each and every one of these. They're just beautiful. I really like this one. I love the cat. The look on its face is so cute. It's a really cute one too. So let me just turn this for you. I don't think there's many horizontal images in here, but there are a few. I really like this one as well. I just love her outfit, her face. And these are really nice because the images are framed on the page, so you don't have to worry about trying to get in the center of the book. Of course, it's one-sided. I would say that this paper would show bleed through with wet media. It's not especially thick. But all you would have to do is just put something underneath and you will get a little bleed through. If you don't want the bleed through, you can coat the page in clear gesso and that will prevent the bleed through. But many people don't like the texture that gesso leaves on the page. So personally, I don't mind it. I would rather prevent the bleed through than have a little texture, but everybody's different, so you kind of have to decide what you want. I could see some of these being trimmed, like this little area being in gold or black or even silver, and then the outside colored a different color to really make it look like a frame. There's a lot of different things you can do with that. Love that little fairy cat. I really want to color this entire book. Right now I'm working on some other ones to finish, but this is in my top maybe 15, 20 books that I definitely want to color every page. Love this one. If you've watched a lot of my videos, you know I love cats, and I'm picking out a lot of the cat pages to say something about. Love this one. I love Day of the Dead makeup and sugar skulls. I don't necessarily think that's Halloween, but it has kind of become Halloween because it's a representation of a skull. So I really, really like coloring sugar skulls. I have a flip through on the channel already of a coloring book that is sugar skulls that is just beautiful. It is AI generated, but it is really, really pretty. That's another book that I want to color fully if I ever get to it. Even though this will be really tedious, I think colored that will look really, really beautiful. If you like goth as well, many of these images are very goth, so that could appeal to you. I like gothic images and gothic coloring books. I have several. So I think in this book, not only do you get a lot of images, but you get a lot of styles and range. Autumn, fall, Halloween, goth, fantasy. I'm thinking of maybe doing a color along in this book for the fall Halloween season. Last year I did Hannah Carlson, a page from Spirit Animals. And then I think I did another one from a Hannah Carlson book as well. So this year I'd like to mix it up a little bit. So If you have any suggestions for the page you'd like to see me color and do the color along with, let me know in the comments. If you have this book, I'd love to know that in the comments. Have you colored any of the pages? What do you think? I have also bought several of Molly Harrison's PDFs from her Etsy store. That is definitely worth checking out. And just so you know, I'm not affiliated with Molly Harrison at all. I just really, really like her work. And I know that most colorists at one time or another look for new artists and new books to get into and to purchase. So I think she's a really talented artist. Now these I'm not as into. I think these are some of the newer images, maybe the whimsical ones. These are more, I think, for kids or teens. I'm not sure I'll color these, but they are cute, but they're not really my style, but they are sweet. And that was the last one, and you have a blank sheet you could use for swatching or whatever. And that is the book. I hope you enjoyed the flip through. If you would like to get this book, it can be purchased on Amazon. I don't remember exactly how much I paid for it. It doesn't have a price on the back of the book either, so I don't think it was all that much. I want to say it was under $10. But it's a pretty good value with 100 pages. The images are beautiful and they allow you lots of different styles to color. So I think this is a really good purchase if you are looking for some fall, Halloween, goth, fantasy like coloring pages. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful and a very crafty day. Take care.